There is often an air of excitement, a wonderful anticipation that each of us experience when we are starting something new. It might be the first day of a new job or the second date of a possible relationship. Since, as we know, the first one is always hopeful but a bit iffy, we might remember the first days of our marriage or the birth of our new child. Perhaps it was that blessed day we were baptized. Each experience is filled with deep emotions of hope, along with visions of the exciting possibilities that lay ahead. As a disciple of Jesus, we know that our future may be uncertain for us, but it is not uncertain to God. Our election into His family has opened the doors to a future that God already has planned. We are encouraged to leave our past behind and start each day fresh and new. Where I believe that God is the author and finisher of our faith, when we start each day praying that the day will unfold according to God's will, then we have opened the door for the Holy Spirit to guide us on God's path. Will we make mistakes? Yes. Will we stray off of God's path? Yes. But God is faithful to gently nudge us back onto His path so long as we keep responding to His voice and trusting in His plan. None of us truly knows what the future holds, but God does. Whether we are on His path or not, God knows what is at the end of the current path we are on. We see God telling us in Isaiah 46:9-10, "Remember the former things long past, for I am God, and there is no other. I am God, and there is no one like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times things which have not been done, saying, My plan will be established, and I will accomplish all my good pleasure." God knows the choices we make and the paths our choices put us on. He knows where that path will lead from the first step we take. However, God has a plan, and if we genuinely want to experience the fullness of His promises and blessings, then every day needs to be a renewed commitment to place our faith, our hope, and our trust in Jesus. Our Father in heaven reminds us in Jeremiah 29:11, saying, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Either He has a plan for our lives or He does not. This is where our faith comes in. Choose to believe that God has a plan for our lives, and regardless of the circumstances surrounding us, if we hold strong to our faith and pray in faith for God's will to unfold in our lives, then His plan will unfold, all in His perfect timing. We need to remember that God's promises are always connected to following God's practices, purpose in our heart, how we will follow and honor God. Will it be through faithfully reading His word every day? Will we faithfully commit to a daily time of prayer? Will we faithfully give of our time, our talent, and our treasure to honor and acknowledge our provider? Pray for the strength and commitment to faithfully live a life each day that is pleasing to God. Pray to be filled with the Holy Spirit and that He keeps us on God's path and not our own. Pray that God's will unfolds in our lives, because we know that His is the path of blessings and promise. Let us think about this truth as we conclude today's devotion. Practicing our faith each day positions us for God's promises. So let us practice our faith every day, being patient and watchful as we wait for God's promises to unfold. If this devotional has blessed you, then please consider subscribing to our channel. It will cost you nothing and will greatly benefit our ability to continue encouraging God's people. Also, please like this posting and forward this to someone who you feel would be blessed. We post a new devotional each day, so remember to click on the notification icon so that you will not miss each new posting.